Welcome to today's live. This is Campbell's Creation. I'm Ellen. How y'all doing today? Well, I have a couple bundles here. Well, actually, I have three bundles here. And a notification keep going off. Oh, it's letting me know that I'm live. Okay. Let me see. If I can pull it up from the phone, then I'll have a closer view. Contacts, I can see. Okay. I'm going to grab one of these and I'm just going to go and start on making my binding. I'm using this to bind a couple of quilts I have already made, got sewn up. So let me save my band. And welcome. Hello, Wind Sprinter. Hello, how you doing today? I'm so glad you could join me. I already took the initiative and went on and I had these cut up sometime, y'all. I've been kind of under the weather a little bit. Got the sinus infection right back again. I'm going to trim these by the salvage edge off. And I'm going to be sewing right sides together. Bring these down. I just have a lot of binding to make, and I have them to do. Like, even when I don't feel too good, I still got it to do. Because one of these quilts I was donating to my niece, which I have a niece that is homeless. And she's more of a great niece to me than anything, but I want to donate them a nice big warm quilt so they'll be able to stay warm. The only thing about this is I have to line up my needle with where it strikes the fabric and where it comes out to get that mitered sewn okay, that's kind of high. I cut this thread. I want to see what it looked like. Oh, not too bad. Okay, so I just keep moving on. Get my next in and lay it up. Take the next strip. I tried to find some girly colors. Let me say hello. Sandra K, she said, hello, Miss Ellen. Welcome in. Win Sprinter said, I am doing well, thank you. Be careful and healthy. Do you enjoy binding? Do you have any binding tricks? I don't have any tricks. I just do the basic. And I don't cut bias. I cut with when you buy your fabric and you get it by the yard, and I just cut the regular way. I just cut it the regular way, some 2.5 inch strips, and which that's 2.5 inch strips. I just cut them and line them up, and I bund them like this because I count my strips, and I just put a band on them to hold them until I can sit down and make the bindings. Um, Thank you, Miss Sandra, for help being in chat with me today. And thank you for being kind, speaking. I appreciate. Hi, Sabrina Suburban Garden. Good morning, everyone. She says, "Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome." Okay, I'm gonna lay the phone back down. I'm glad it's working for me today. I can bring it up and closer so I can see everybody's name. And this helped me a lot, y'all. But I'm gonna go on and see how many of these I can get made. And just cause I'm laying right sides together, when I do it like this, can y'all see that? That kind of helps me laying them like this because I can see the starting point and then you can see the ending point. It kind of help you to visualize where you're going and creating this angle. I can remember back in the day, me and my mom be sewing and stuff. My mom did all the bindings, but we did the kind of binding where you would take the backing on the fabric and create a binding. And I knew how to make that binding. Whoops. Well, my needle came unthreaded. Can't sew without the thread, right? Been nice if that was a little closer. Maybe I would have caught it. Kind of terrible when you can't see and trying to sew. And then don't let allergies or sinus or something be working with you all at the same time. Look like that stuff just loves me. Now, well, I got that in the hole. Getting it through the wire now. Oh, that's not it. Got it. The worst thing is for me is to get it in the hole and then pull it all back out. Mm. That kind of hurt your feeling. It hurt mine a little bit, but I gone deal with it, y'all. Okay. I do have a thread cut around here somewhere, but I probably done packed it up. I done packed so many times. I'm just disgusted. If y'all really know what I was dealing with and going through. But I'm living and I'm here and I thank God and I appreciate it. And I'm just going to continue to move forward. And I love each and every one of y'all. Unconditionally. If I can get everything to turn right and line up with this needle right in the I hope this straight because I sure want to see it. Let me look at the other one. Oh, not bad. Okay, I think I can live with that. Oh, wait a minute. Sandra Kate, okay. Windsprunner said, I used to enjoy hand sewing. This overworks my hands these days. I can definitely Windsprunner. Mention that it brought me back to my days, and I don't know if you can see it, but I have a mark from here to here where I had to have surgery. You might can see it a little bit. I don't know. I rotate a little bit. At one point, I couldn't even use this hand. I couldn't even use it for nothing. I mean, I had to relearn how to use the restroom using my left hand, y'all. I had to learn how to bath using my left hand. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. So I know what you're talking about. And I'm just glad it was able to heal up and I can, kind of hold a little something with it. The strength ain't there like I used to have it. And that's why when I'm quilting or doing some sewing on something big, I put on those gloves I have. And I'm thinking I laid them under my laptop here. But yes, I put on the gloves, and the gloves help me hold stuff. I even have to be careful how I hold a glass of water. Oh, you know it, I've been dropped it. It messed with a lot. Um, Let me go ahead. Sprunner asked, "What is the name of your live channel, Sandra K?" I think her channel name is Sandra K, and I am subscribed to it as well. She has a wonderful channel. Y'all take the time and check her out sometimes. You get time, check her out. Um, I like watching her when she's sewing and have her little grandbaby with her. Beautiful little baby. Sandra K said, it is under Sandra K with this sewing machine picture. Yes. All right. Y'all go over, show her some love. Uh, I like watching channels where I get my best tips and best ideas from. Y'all, I was watching a channel, and I'm going to tell y'all, I got it from another channel, okay? Where you can take a safety pin like this. Can you see that? And it works better probably if this had a little bit more bow in it. And you just loosen up your knob, pin this around here where your pin get kind of clamped. Move my hand a little bit, y'all might can see. I don't know how you make it zoom in. Wow. Now that I'm gonna have to learn. But you pin this around where your presser foot go, and once you fasten it on, it'll fasten around. You tighten that screw up on the side of the safety pin, and it'll stay in place. And you can use that safety pin as a guide for like a darning. You can run some yarn through it, or you can run a heavier brand of thread through it, and it's in line with your needle. So that means it gonna go straight to the needle and get sewn down the way it should be sewn down. Just a regular safety pin. And this is a old time sewing machine hack and trick that works. And I just thought I'd share that with y'all for the moment. I like learning and finding new and different stuff. Like I tell everybody, I took up home economics where I was making clothing. I was making clothing, and I would go home and help my mama be sewing quilts, quilt piecing. Um, she made some beautiful quilts, got me piecing, and she would cut them out and show me how they go together and tell me to go and do it, help her out. And I used to beg my mama, let me help you, please, let me help you. Anything need done, she didn't have to beat me to do it. She didn't even have to fuss at me to do it. All she had to do is say something need doing, and I went did it. Children these days, I'm not going into details because they raised different and they bred different. So that is that. I love all children. Whew. These is kind of falling as I'm working on them. But I do have some clothes basket. What I do is I go to the Dollar Tree. I probably can reach them from. I'm gonna knock something down, but I got. Okay. I went to the Dollar Tree, y'all, and I got me a few of these big baskets here to hold my stuff. And y'all see, I have the thread in it I'm working with and some elastic. And I might have showed y'all these here once before, the nail files. I use these nail files as a stiletto, if I'm saying that correctly. That helps me when I'm sewing small, pieces of fabric. It holds scissors for me. I have my good cutting scissors and my paper cutting scissors. The bad, I can cut anything with those. But what I'm really trying to share with y'all, I get these counter baskets. And I have 3 of them here. Which I also have another one of these here. And some more little containers. And then I saw these plate mats. And I grabbed 4 of these plate mats with the little truck. I see these little trucks and look like my eyes just go straight to them. So I said, you know what? I've been looking at them for the longest. I want one, and I got them. So I got 4 of those. But I get these little baskets here because they are lightweight baskets. They're not heavy duty. And when I'm sewing, instead of letting my pieces go over onto the floor, I let them go over into a basket. And it works pretty good for me. And I'm sharing it with y'all because Dollar Tree have some things to offer. They do. You just be mindful of what you're going in there to get because you might come out with more than you went in for. Um, I got those just to keep my fabric up off the floor. And I shared with a few of y'all some time ago that I took a trip into Harbor Freight. Now, I love going up in Harbor Freight. I sure do. When I go in Harbor Freight, it is on. My daughter take me there. She said, don't be up in here all day. You go get what you want and come on out. I said, okay. So, when you go in, they done changed around. I don't know how many times. The stuff you used to know where it's not there anymore. So you're going to have to literally walk around and look. Speed walk through the store and look around till you find what you're looking for. And I came all the way back to the front because I was going to ask somebody because I couldn't find what I was looking for. And having to just look over to my side and boom, here go 18-inch magnetic bar holders for quilters. This is for the put on the metal rods or the metal poles you have on your quilting frame. And you can float your quilts. If you're not going to baste it, at least float it. Float it. Get it sewed down around your perimeters, then run a few base stitches across and go back and quilt your design. And I was like, they was $4.99, y'all, and I grabbed 6 of them. I have 4 here because I have 2 clamped over here. Where it at? Right there, over there on that cutie frame. And yes, I'm using them on the cutie frame because the cutie frame is metal, is not plastic. And I don't need for 2 on that frame. A lot of time I be like, Lord, if I didn't have you to talk to and someone to keep me company, to keep me busy, where would I be? And I can always hear the answer saying, right where you are. Right where you are. So I enjoy sharing my tips and stuff, helping people. And I don't charge a dime for helping nobody. I mean, I probably should, but I can't. I can't afford to be paid to do something because then what happens if somebody wants something and I'm sick? Y'all feel me? He's sick way too much. Oh, that's a cute. Wait a minute. Oh no, you didn't. Let me check my back bobbin thread, y'all. Oh no. Oh no. I done sat here and did this talking and sewing, and all I got is bird nest. Look, bird nest. Something in here is not sewing right. The bobbin look fine. Okay, y'all. The routine is when they're giving you bird nest at the bottom, check the top. And the first thing I reached for was my bobbin. Okay. Let me look at this. I did change my thread. Still set right. Um. Oh, it ain't round the disc. Okay. I'm still going in the wrong spot, look like. It's about time for these claws to come off, y'all. That is not tight. Thread coming through just like flowing. It's something I can't see. Something ain't right. This ain't making sense to me. No, no, no. If somebody had been down here touching. Okay, this a little bit better. But I done did that sewing, just sewing and talking, thinking I got something done. Well, y'all see it here live. It can happen to the best of us. Yep, it can. I am in between. Let me see. Let me take some of this here. See, can I get a better stitch? Oh. Well, look at that. Hello, sunshine. Now it's sewing. Look at that. Nice little stitch line. No bird nest in. I have. Okay, before I. Let me try this again. This just not gonna make it with me. Look at that. Already out. Well, try it again. I did all that sewing and didn't get it right. It's gonna be fine, Ellen. Let me check my messages. Hi, June Hanson. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Gladys Paul, the Confident Quilter. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. Sewing Sensation by Shady Susan. Welcome. Hello, hello. Iron Stitches. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna have to check out your channel some more, Iron Stitches. KD Crafts. Hi, KD Crafts. Welcome in. Welcome. You're welcome, Sandra K. Okay, the country. Okay. The Confident Quilter Gladys Paul is another channel I like watching. Y'all get time, please check her channel out as well. We have KD Crafts. You can check her out. Them. Win Sprinter saying hello, speaking to everyone. And Iron Stitches. Y'all can check Iron Stitches out as well. Hi, Miss Ellen and everyone. June says, I'm so happy all y'all could join me today. I appreciate y'all being here with me. I'm still kind of a little under the weather with this sinuses. I want to go on and now it done got tight. Maybe I need to. Ooh, we okay. We gonna let that work. My needle came unthread, so I have threads everywhere. It's kind of hard for me to trim out all the threads from a quilt when you can't see. I don't like telling everybody how blind I am. Oh my goodness. Ooh. It's stuck in something. If I can just get this needle threader to go on through. Come on, needle. Oh, yay, got it. I have to check and check some more. Check again. Trying to get this machine threaded. Okay. Bag it up because it didn't sew anything. Before I mess it up, I'd rather leave it alone. But I'm not alone because I want to try to sew anyway. All right. While I'm doing it, let me check my stitches. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Nice. How did I do this? Well, y'all, I done sat here and created this boo-boo. Now, ooh. Got to figure out how I'm going to get it out of here. It's like an easy pull. It's an easy pull if I can catch the right color thread. I remember making gathers by hands and sewing on the sewing machine and pulling on the thread to make gathers. Woo! I got to the point I didn't like that. My goodness. Okay. I can take my time and just redo it. Right sides together. Lay it up here. All right now. Let me check this first one. See how did it. Oh, nice. I just have to cut away the piece that come off. I sit here and sewed all of these together. And they got bird nests on the back. Well, at least today y'all get to see how to pull out your bird nests. Look at that. Look at that. That wouldn't have hold long enough for nothing. Well, only thing I can say is try and try again. Don't give up. Don't give up on your dream, because I sure ain't going to give up on mine. Okay. Trying to straighten out some of this Calamity Jane. Okay. I can always take these tweezers and run them in here and get the bobbin thread out first. And now it's over with. Get it set right and then just make sure my seams. Oh yeah, that's good shape. I'm checking my seams behind that. I don't know how I get thrown off like that. But sometimes it happens. And I'm just going to go on and pick out my bobbin thread. Okay. Look at that. Both of them. And I'm just laughing and talking, y'all. Laughing, chatting, and sewing down. Thinking I'm going to get a lot done. Yeah, right. Pump my brakes, right? Check twice. Nice stitches. I'm still checking because mm, oh, this one don't even have a bobbin thread holding it. It's just a bunch of bird nest stuff. And as always, the top tension feed. Top tension feed want to show out today. I'm gonna have to come down here and clean my machines up. I have a whole box of supplies on cleaning my machines. Um, with older machines, if they'll tend to rust or have this age tint on them, I use apple cider vinegar, pure straight apple cider vinegar, and it cleans them up. I clean them up, wash them up, dry them up, wax them, just like you gonna wax your car. Just clean them up, take care of them. They'll last you a long time. Here we go again. No bobbin thread at all. This should just pull out by itself. And there it is. Mm. I wasn't paying attention. Come on, thread. Really wasn't paying any attention. I was just happy to be someone. uh, but that go to show you. It can happen to any of the best of us. All right. Check my messages right quick. Songs. Okay, speaking to everyone. Nice. All right. Now, hey, y'all. My moderator is Sewing Sensation by Shady Susan and June Hanson. Sewing Sensation has a channel and she's my moderator and she's very good. So y'all do check out her channel for me. I appreciate it and I thank you in advance. I love to watch sewing. I watch a lot of sewing channels. Um I know I'm subscribed to a lot of sewing channels, and some of y'all is probably subscribed to some of the same channels I am as well. A lot of times when I go in, I don't really comment into the channels, but I be there and I be watching live. And when I can, I will say hello. You're welcome, Sewing Sensation by Shady Susan. You're so welcome. Okay. I just wanted to catch up on my comments. I appreciate everybody being here with me. So now I'm going to cut my thread and I'm going to count. Okay, maybe I need to go and cut. Cut. I need like a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And I'm using my little snippet scissors here. We can't throw these away. See these little scrap pieces? You'll be surprised what you can make with those. Just playing around with them. All right, I'm eyeballing this 1/4 inch seam allowance, y'all. And then when I get it trimmed out, okay, I have 3 quilts I need to just pause and get them bind up. Just get them done. Because I'm getting ready to quilt another large quilt. I'm always quilting a big quilt, y'all. It's a king size. That's the red and yellow or gold I've been working on. I was hoping I could have it ready. But this sinuses ain't finna let me do nothing. I need to fix this sinus. I get that taken care of. I'll be on a roll. All righty. I count my strips. I know 8 strips will make me. 8 strips will do a king size quilt. And I just automatically know when I'm cutting 2.5 inches strips, go ahead and cut 8. 10 wouldn't hurt. Then I just go ahead and cut them. Once I get these cut apart like this and trimmed away, then I can start the ironing process. Iron all the seams open so I can roll um roll them into where they need to be, how it need to go. Oh, I guess this the last one. Cut the thread off of it. And I bought me a 1/4 inch seam. I could have easily used my roller, rotor, rotary cutter, but the sinuses ain't got me feeling the best. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hmm. One more, cover a queen one. Okay. I'm gonna lay this to the side. And I have another bundle here. I think I'm gonna put one of them is gonna be on the 2.5-inch block that I have made, and square block, and I'm gonna put the other one on the mixed color scrappy feather quilt I done. So I probably don't even need to sew the other bundle. But this is how I do it. I cut my strips. And when I have a lot of strips to cut down, I'm gonna pull out my AccuQuilt cutter, and it's the manual one. More than one. I got a strange notification popped up. Like somebody else is using my link or something. How is that? I hope ain't nobody hack my channel. If y'all see anything strange, please let me know. It ain't never shown that before. But I will have to check it out. Well, I'm trimming off my salvage edges, and I'm saving them. I like using these in something you can call like fabric building, using glue. And it's strange. I can't really explain. I can explain how I do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do more than that. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna show you. Oh wait, be still. Okay. I'm gonna have to lift up this camera here right here a minute. Let me see. Bring it to me here. And okay, here's my gloves I was telling y'all about. I like someone with I have it sitting on a container that I'm keeping some of my scrap work in. And to get to it, to show y'all what I'm talking about, Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this later. Let me just set it back. Oh, okay. This is what I'm talking about. Something like this. To this one is larger pieces I use, but I used a foundation backing. And what I did was I took that foundation backing and I soaked it in some washable Elmer's glue. I just saturated it real good with that washable Elmer's glue, and you're gonna need some plastic or something to work with it with. And once you soak it like that, kind of wipe it down a little bit to get what you can off of it so it won't be dripping. And you just take your little sandwich pieces or your edges and you line them up. Just line them up. They be different colors. You want to mix them up and you let one edge lay over the top of the next edge. And you just keep laying them in there. You just keep laying them in a whatever pattern you want to do it. Because the way I'm doing this, showing y'all here, it just will create a different pattern than the one I got already here. And you just take all these pieces and just lay them out the long way. But what you're gonna do, you want it to overlay some so you can top stitch each connection down. Like overlay a little bit. You want it to be a little different. You want it to show that it's different. Have a real difference. Let it lay over a little bit and line that edge up. You just take your time and just keep going and keep laying and kind of just enjoy it. To me, it's sort of like coloring. Coloring like you coloring in a color book, but you're using fabric. And you gluing it down first. And once you're gluing it down, you let it dry. You just let it sit, pat it down good, and let it sit and let it dry. And I mostly let mine just sit overnight. But I know it dry before overnight, but when I let it sit, that means I'm going to bed. When I go to bed, it's good night. I see it in the morning, and once I see it, I can get it. Once I finish it up, I trim it to whatever size I want it to be, and I save it. I got this whole container with scraps. Um, since I got it stuck, I got some of this in scraps where I made a red, white, and blue postage stamp quilt. And I had some few pieces left, and I still got some pieces left that I'm gonna use into quilting. I added some of this pretty Christmas fabric that has the cardinal bird on it, and little bits and pieces from way back when. And here's the bird. This is one with the bird. And actually, this is two pieces because I actually sewn these together to make it fit that side. And some from the other quilt I did a giveaway with a 1-inch postage stamp quilt. I had some scraps from it left, and now I have a memory of it. And it just keep growing and keep growing. And all of these are samples of something you take your time and just be creative with it. Okay. I did one. Okay, let me move on to the next one. But this all I'll be doing when I can. My sewing area is my basement, so I'll be down here taking my time, trimming and cutting and snipping, and I save all of my crumbs and scraps. I just recently started tossing some of the threads away, but I learned too threads can fluff some of the flattest pillows. They will make them pillows stand out. And I used to love using scrap threads. Whew, my back kind of hurting too, y'all. I'm still got to try to push through this. I'm so tired of having these sinus problems. Ugh. I love my grandchildren, but I got to do something different. I always say, what would a child say if they look up and grandma coming with a gas mask on? It ain't gonna be a pretty sight, but gotta do what you gotta do. Let me check my comments, y'all. I do apologize. I'm running my mouth here. Okay. The fun way, 2 rows of the large stitches the machine would do for gathers. Yes, you remember. Yes. You do 2 rows of stitches of the long ones, and then you hold the thread and pull it to draw it up to make the gathers. Yes. That's exactly how I used to sew. I used to do it, and it goes way back. Sandra K said another idea. Yes, it is. But I'm hoping I don't have to go that route anymore, y'all. Remember, I have 2 threaders machines now, and the last one came with a set of tubes. And matter of fact, the box still sitting right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about, because a lot of people don't really know how to use the ruffler. I'm going to let that hold that right there. I don't know what channel I showed this on, but this little box here that folds and unfolds, it came with one of my threader machines. And it has a whole lot. Ooh, it have a lot of tools, okay? Wrenches, hemming foot, binding pleats, and I think this something like a little quilting foot with the or darning, something like that. If I can turn it, uh, there you go. See the little hole that goes straight through, and this is the one I'm talking about here. I have this now. Y'all see that? And this is actually a ruffler foot. And what this ruffler foot do is once you screw it, get it onto your, it's for the senior sewing machine. You put it onto your seniors and fasten it down. And this goes on to the up and down needle bar. And then you have to figure out and adjust how big you want your ruffles to be. And that's what you set your mechanism here on. You choose one of these settings and they have the writing. Right now it's on 1 inch, look like. Um it's some small writing. Oh, I don't think I can get the camera to pick up that small writing. It's it's in here by the end of my fingertips. But them the guides how you set how big you or how deep you want your ruffles. And once you get it going, if you're doing one layer of fabric, you just run that one layer through and they're gonna go right under the needle and ruffle it for you. If you have two layers of fabric where you have, say you have a 2 inch and a 4 inch piece of fabric and you want to run both of them through here at the same time to make a ruffle, what you have to do is you have to put one flat straight. Once you have both of them sewn together, you run that fabric right back through the ruffler where the first stitch made it one piece of fabric that put them together, and then you run it through here again, it gonna ruffle both of them at the same time, which will create a double ruffler. And I used to love doing that. I used to do it a lot. um that's some of my old school sewing, y'all. It's something I just used to do and I loved it doing it. And this ruffler is made a little different, but they works. They work perfectly. It works good. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide this back. I think it was on here like this. Yeah. Get it in here. There it is. It ain't coming out. Then I have plenty more guide tools, and I just haven't had the chance yet, but I'm gonna I wanna try to see can I use these on the black senior I have. Not the throttles. I know they'll fit the throttles because both of the throttles is pretty much similar. And I call them throttles, threadle machines. I get it right one day. This thing here is, I think it's an old time pleat maker. And I think these machines I have, the throttle machines is like go back to like the 18th century, like 1800 and something. Um, they old machines. Even though they old, they still have a lot more potential. Lot more. Here's another. One of these little foot with the little hole in it. Okay, it's two of these here now. Then we have the little hems, the little hem and tuck. It's lots of feet attachments. My favorite hem and feet was that 5. What was it? Was it 5 millimeters? Mm, it might have been 5 centimeters hem. Uh, I like them. It rolls a good hem. That was my favorite one to use, and I have these here with numbers on them. I can't make them out that good, but I'm gonna take my time and make them out. Get everything side up and go ahead and put these away. Uh-oh. Stay in there now. Mm. Okay, something is not working right here, so. Ooh. Mm. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I don't want to lose any of the attachments because these is priceless. They are. If I can get the case to close back so I can move on. There you go. And I just stand it up here beside me until I can get a chance to do more. As of now, I have to watch how long I'm sitting. Ooh-wee. I think I done reached my limit, y'all. I'm going to have to get up from here. Putting right sides together and let them overlap a bit so I can use that wire. Oh, I'm saying wire. It's like a V area. That V area, I'm using that to guide my needle. I put my needle right at the V. And then it have to come out at the V on the other side. And check my stitches, still sewing beautiful. But, I got a bunch of more to go, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and end my video here, y'all. I thank y'all for coming in and being with me. Yeah, I know I'm ending it pretty early today, but I'm gonna have to get out this chair. My hip, I can feel my hip giving me some problems. So I thank y'all for being here with me today. I thank y'all for coming in. I thank y'all for speaking and chatting. And just know that we cannot do this without the other one. So I appreciate y'all so much here. I thank my moderators, Sewing Sensation by Shady Susan, Hanson. I thank y'all so much for being a moderator on my channel. I love y'all, and I'm gonna have to bless y'all with something nice. Just keep on keeping on, y'all, and remember, never give up on your dream. Do something each and every day that will be a benefactor towards making progress towards your dream. And I had to learn this, and once I learned it, I can't stop. It's like come natural to me. And even when I'm sick, y'all, I'm pushing, trying to do and get this out because I still want to share. I still want to do what I started this channel for, and that's to share my knowledge and my skills of what I learned on this journey of sewing and quilting. And I can pass it on to somebody else. I don't have to take everything to my grave, y'all. And I don't want to take nothing to my grave. I want my grave to be a peaceful grave, okay? So y'all do Have a blessed rest of your afternoon and enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your family and friends. Just enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching. Bye.